Yeah, what's up, Rebels? Doug here. Beautiful Charlotte, North Carolina. Sunday walk and talk. Man, it is, it's like 80 degrees out today, 82. It is super nice out. Beautiful Sunday. Got a whole bunch of stuff done today. Not really. Got a little bit done. Some sheetrock repair down at the gym. And went shopping. Somebody posted there's a great CrossFit group on Facebook here in Charlotte, and I've bought and sold equipment through this group and gotten in touch with people about competitions and all sorts of stuff. It's actually really as much shit as I give the CrossFit system. Their community is amazing. There's one thing that I've always praised CrossFit for is their community, and this group on Facebook is honestly a really great group. I've had a lot of good discussions with people in there and bought and sold stuff. So anyways, somebody was shopping at a Marshall's down in South Charlotte, and they were selling Adidas lifting shoes in Marshalls for $30. $30. They're $200 shoes. So I hauled my ass down there to Marshalls because somebody said that the only size that they had left were 13s. Well, I got down there and not one, not two, but there were 3 size 13s down there. So there was also, oddly, an 11 and a half, which is not always easy to find. An 11 and a half. Usually 10s and 11s go really fast. It's a super popular shoe size, especially for guys. So an 11 and a half is actually really, those are hard to find. So I actually bought all four pairs. I kept one pair for myself, and I put the other ones up for sale on Facebook and eBay for $65. So still, if you want a pair of Adidas powerlifting shoes, Olympic lifting shoes, for less than half price, hit me up. I got a couple pairs for sale. Anyways, so we went shopping and then stopped at the gym, got some sheetrock repair as finishing up this little section of the gym where we moved the washer and dryer out to make room for a little kitchenette area, something that I've always wanted in the previous gym, and now we finally got room for it in this gym. Is a nice little area, just a little sink and a microwave. We get a little area to make our food. Most of the trainers we all bring our food, and it'd be nice to have a nice little place just to make our food. Also, something I've always wanted to put up there, it's just a coffee maker. I want to put up a coffee maker so that our people can make a cup of coffee if they're hanging out at the gym, or if I want an extra cup of coffee, I can make an extra cup of coffee. And I've always wanted that in the gym, so I'm happy to have that available to us now. So what else got going on? I gotta move some mulch still back at the house. I got this massive pile of mulch that I have to move. I'm only halfway done with it, but it's been raining out, so it's nice and wet, so it'll be super fun to move all that mulch. And of course, idiot number 1 in the background there, gotta piss on it. So anyways, getting some stuff done. Gotta cut this hair. It's ridiculous. How's training? How's the gym doing? God. Well, tweaked my back for only the fucking third time in 2 years, and it's the exact same injury. It's my QL on my right side. My hip tightens up. It's just from all of the rowing, and just been hell-bent on my rowing program, and talking to a couple of friends, it's high time that I test out my 5K time. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna hammer down for the next 2 weeks, and I'm really gonna fucking pull hard on the next 2 weeks of workouts. Yeah, so I pulled hard, and then started a new Olympic lifting program, and I'm gonna go hard on this Olympic lifting program. And then on top of that, of course, trying to develop a new speed program on kettlebell. So I'm like, I'm gonna haul ass. I'm gonna do all the speed work on kettlebell. Yeah, and look what fucking happened. Apparently, when you go hard on 3 separate goals at the same time, and you put in 3 fucking workouts a day, apparently that's not good for your body. So, yeah, so I pulled my QL. I didn't pull it, it's just strained, and it's like super tightened up, and it just doesn't want to let go. It's really, really fucking annoying, because physically, otherwise I feel great. Even my elbow, my tendonitis, my left elbow is even getting better. And fucking, what do you know? Pull my back. So super, super pissed about it. Because physically, I'm capable of doing so much, and I'm capable to hit some really good times and to make some new records for myself. And then this fucking bullshit happens. I don't know why this guy is driving through a fucking construction site. This is supposed to be roped off. You're not supposed to be driving through here. Anyways, so yeah, fucked my back. We'll see how this goes over the next week or so. Hopefully I can still do a little bit of lifting. Can't do much on kettlebell. I can't do much on the rower at all. So I have to lay off on the rowing. Oddly enough, I can still squat. And I can squat and I can jerk. So those are the 2 things that I can still do right now. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So my world is kind of shitty right now, but oddly enough, Lindsay's world is actually spectacular. We got her new bench shirt, and man, first workout, got 135 to touch. Yesterday, she put up a big PR on, I think she was on 2 board on the block. She put up 185, which I mean, fuck, she only weighs 120, so it's pretty impressive. And then she can get 135 to touch consistently. She did it again 2 more times on that workout, so she's doing good. New bench shirt, we're happy. I'm especially happy because those goddamn bench shirts are $125 a piece, and this is her 3rd one. So on top of having some nice Adidas lifting shoes for sale, I also have for sale a bench shirt from the very first one that Lindsay got that she definitely does not need. So if you need a bench shirt, you want to get into equipped lifting, and you're a tiny person, hit me up. So we got that going on. Anyways, so Lindsay's lifting's going really good. God, she fucking squatted 300 last week in the suit, so she is doing very, very impressive things. Chris is doing really well, so he's going to be lifting next month. I think that's about all we got going on. Of course, next month we're hosting 365 Nationals, so that'll be a big deal. That's a 2-day event, which is going to be slightly stressful, but we enjoy hosting meets, so it's fun. So we got that going on. What else we got going on? I think that's about it. Our life has been rather uneventful this past week. I will say that last week I sent out, for the first time in 10 years, I paid my taxes in full and on time. Now, by in full, I mean all of $77. If any of you own a business or know somebody who owns a business, you should know that we never get a tax return, ever. We always owe. But luckily I have a phenomenal accountant, and he got my tax down to a whopping $77. And then I paid North Carolina state tax. It was like $250. So my taxes were super low this year, which of course I'm happy about. And that allowed me to actually pay them on time. And by on time, I mean in October, and that's after a 6 month, that is after a 6 month extension on my taxes, because we do not pay our taxes in April, ever. I don't know why anyone ever would pay their taxes in April. As much as I love our country, I do not love paying taxes. So therefore, when the government allows you to take an extra 6 months to pay your taxes, please, people, take that 6 months. The government allows you to do it. It's free. It's basically an interest-free loan. Theoretically, you could do your taxes in April. I mean, or, you know, if you do them in January, February, or whatever. But you could do your taxes in April and then figure out what your liability is, and say you owed $300 in taxes. You take that $300 and put it in a high yield savings account on Robinhood or Charles Schwab or Fidelity at like 2.25%, and you could literally make $6. Well, that's annual, so it wouldn't actually be $6. It's only 6 months. You'd make $3. But hey, I mean, $3 is $3. So theoretically, you could actually make money off of your taxes by not paying them in April and saving that money in a proper account until October. So anyways, that's the financial person inside of me coming out. Speaking of financial things, one last thing before I shut my ridiculous rambling video off. I paid off my truck on Friday. Super stoked about that. Of course, I paid it off, and then Saturday, we went grocery shopping, and some idiot almost rear-ended me. So we came very close to losing the truck the day after I paid it off, which of course I told Lindsay would happen, and because people in Charlotte do not know how to fucking drive. And of course, it almost happened. So it was a close call. Anyways, super stoked. Paid off the truck, and we actually paid off one of Lindsay's student loans. I don't know how that loan got paid off so quickly. It's like less than 10 years. I don't know how we did that. I did not do that on purpose. I don't know how that payment system worked out, but somehow magically we paid off one of her student loans. So we're super stoked. Now that money will go towards other back taxes, speaking of taxes, and we'll go towards some credit card debt, and we'll get that shit paid down, and we will be, aside from the house, pretty debt free in a couple of years. So we're super excited about that. It's always nice to not have that hanging over your head. And that's that. So Sunday walk and talk. That was a long one for you. Sorry, folks. Just kind of rambling along here. So that is your Sunday walk and talk. Do I have any big messages for today? Not really. Other than being patient. You know, you just got to be patient. That student loan thing, my truck, you know, that's 5 years, 8 years. Just be patient. Just, you know, make your fucking payments, and in a few years, you'll be debt free. Just be patient. Don't live outside your means. Don't buy ridiculous shit. Make investments where you can, like buying $30 lifting shoes and selling them for $65. That's it. That's all you got to do, man. That's the name of the game. Buy low, sell high, pay your shit off. That's it, guys. So that's my advice for you for this week, Sunday Walk and Talk. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please subscribe to this channel. It would really, really help me out. Thanks, guys. Peace.